Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Q&A for today, leading into The Walking Dead Season 7. We got some supposed titles for the mid-season finale, pretty early to get them, but decided with the Q&A today that we will start with me giving my thoughts on that. Oh man, so just getting more and more hyped as the days go by, getting ready for the premiere for Season 7. Absolutely can't wait for this weekend. And I do have another Fear the Walking Dead video coming for you guys today, giving my thoughts on a new mini-series which is called Passage. So heads up for that. That'll be posted in a couple hours for you guys. So for this one, Walking Dead Season 7, Episodes 8 and 7. So this one's a weird one because we haven't even started the season yet, and apparently these have been released or some kind of capture due to something on Zap2It through some kind of television guide or something. So I'll post a link to it in the description. You guys can check it out yourselves. It's from Daniel Ducote, who mentioned it. There were some other people who mentioned it as well, and it's been posted to the Wikipedia right now for the episode list for The Walking Dead. So is it legit for sure? We can't say 100% for sure that it is. Who knows? We do know that the first three are called The Day Will Come When You Won't Be, The Well, and The Cell for the first three episodes. Episodes 4 through 6 we don't know the titles for, and apparently, take it with a grain of salt, episode 7 is called Blazing Hell, and episode 8 is called Exodus. So we'll have to see if that's legit. You know, to me, it's like at this time of the year, it almost sounds like, you know, I don't know. But a few people asked me to get my thoughts on it anyway, so decided I would, and it's pretty cool titles anyway. Blazing Hell I like, so that would be the lead-in to the mid-season finale, and then Exodus would be the mid-season finale, which should be pretty good. Exodus, a mass, you can look at the definition, a mass departure of people, especially immigrants. So the departure of Israelites from Egypt, the Exodus. So that's kind of what it says. So a mass departure, in other words. So what could it be a departure from if the title is legitimate? Oh man, for mid-season, it's really hard to say at this point because we're just getting ready to get started. We have the sneak peek, we have the trailer for the first half of Season 7, and that's pretty much all we have to go by. Also, the trailer is even shorter than usual. It's only half length because this year the trailer had the flashbacks at the beginning of it, and then had the new stuff with Negan not showing us any of our main characters because that way we'd be able to figure out who survived and who hasn't. So I'm not too privy to spoilers with this one. Don't know too much about these episodes here and what we're going to be looking at seeing. We'll have to see how much of the comic book storyline they cover with Negan in this half. It seems like from what I've heard and everything that they may not cover quite as much as we would have originally thought that they may have with getting ready for March to War and kind of getting set up to get ready for All Out War, where Rick and the other groups fight back against Negan. So for Exodus, a mass departure. Could there be some saviors that leave Negan? Maybe Dwight could lead some of them out of the saviors. I don't know, man. It's really tough to say, and it seems to be pretty early already since we're just getting the introduction of Negan, so they could be adding in some other stuff, and we could be seeing something else in terms of the mass leaving or the mass exodus. We'll see. If it's even a correct title, because we don't even know for sure that it is. Blazing Hell, I mean, with that one, it's like, who knows, fire something. So we'll have to wait and see what it means by that, if it's correct as well. So there's my thoughts on that, and if it does get changed and we do get updated titles, I'll let you guys know as we go through, and of course I'll let you know the titles for episodes 4 through 6 once we get them as well. You guys can check out the links if you want to see more, but there's no synopsis for them yet, of course. Next one's from Natedogg. He says, he sent me a private message. He says, pretty cool. I won tickets to that Talking Dead live event. I'm really excited to see everyone in person. Thanks for getting me interested in The Walking Dead. So I want to include that. Congratulations to Natedogg. That's awesome. Sounds like he won tickets to The Walking Dead. Meet Lucille, whatever it is, or Talking Dead, premiere. So that's awesome. Congratulations, man. That's like the best Talking Dead ever because it's extended. You have more of the cast and everybody, crew involved, and everybody, all the important people, than almost any other episode of Talking Dead ever. So big time. Congratulations to you, man. I hope you enjoy the hell out of that, and we're all right there with you, man. So congratulations, Natedogg. Enjoy it, man. That's going to be sweet. We're all really, really happy for you, so that's going to be great. At least I am. So represent us well, and have fun. And man, it sounds like you might enjoy this premiere more than any of the rest of us. So that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Next one's from Geoff SPHB, and he says, Trev, are you going to do final prediction video for this season? Can't wait. So yeah, I probably will, brother. I've got a few I'm going to do leading up this weekend, of course. Just getting hyped, just getting ready, man. And yeah, it's going to be a great half season. I can't wait to see the first half of season 7, man, as you guys know, of course. And you can't either. But yeah, I'll probably do a predictions video, kind of updated, go over all the stuff, trailers and everything again, and we'll do kind of a final one, which doesn't include, spoilers and leaked info and that kind of stuff. I try to keep that out of the predictions videos. Ross Machattie says, I just started reading the comics and I think they're amazing. Also, I was just wondering, how many of the comics do you have? So I have them all. I have them all in trade form up until the most recent release, which is volume 26, and then of course volume 27 will be coming out soon. So yeah, I make sure to have all the comics. I've read them through many times, and I have all the TV episodes too as well. I'm a completist as far as that stuff goes because they're both my favorite series, comic book series and TV series. So, but I don't have that many of the individual paperbacks releases because I've never been into collecting that too much. I wish I would have been, because I could have gotten issue 1 of The Walking Dead like 6 or 7 years ago. Didn't cost that much. I think it was like maybe a couple $100 or $100 or something, and now it's worth a few thousand or a couple thousand at least. So yeah, I wish I would have collected the individual issues, but that would have had to have been like 5 or 6 years ago at this point. It's too late to get into that game now. They cost thousands for the early issues. So yeah, unless you get like Image First or something where they reprint it or something like that. So yeah, very cool. Next one's from West Coast Picks, and he says, hey Trev, so tired of The Walking Dead. Do you have any Game of Thrones videos coming up? The last harpy, here I come. There'll be a time, dude, for Game of Thrones videos. Now is not the time, okay? Now is not the time. We're just getting ready for Walking Dead premiere, man. What the hell you mean you're tired of Walking Dead? We're just getting ready here. Okay. I may have some Game of Thrones videos coming, but right now, it's not top priority. I've been talking with Carmine, Red Team Review. Maybe I'll do a collab with him before the end of this year. But right now, dude, it's all about Walking Dead. How could you be tired of Walking Dead right now? We're just about to get started. Okay, I'm not done with you yet, West Coast Picks. I'm not done with you yet. Next one's from Ryan Gangadin. He says, Q&A, Trev, would you use the Lucille replica in a zombie apocalypse? I wouldn't really want to ruin it, but if shit hit the fan, I think I would. The only thing is that I'm worried that it might get scuffed up, it might get ruined, but you got to do what you got to do. I have a backup just in case. So, but that thing is pretty heavy, man. I think it could be pretty good. And you think about a zombie apocalypse, Lucille would actually be really effective because, in the TV series and stuff, and in the comics, you always have characters stabbing zombies in the skull, right? But this bone right here is one of the hardest parts of your entire body. This because it protects the brain. So it is very, very hard, right? So to stab someone through it, I'm not saying you can't do it. I mean, you probably can. And zombies, they decay, and their bones are obviously not as hard as ours. But if you think about Lucille, it comes in and it's got such force behind it because this is a bat. Everybody knows how to swing a bat with crazy force, and it comes down, and if it's got the barbed wire on it too, I mean, you could just get bash damage and crush the skull in. It might be easier to hit it with a bat and crush it in than to try to pierce it, I would think. So, unless you go through the eye or something. If you go through the eye or under the chin or something, then yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah, I mean, this is really hard. So, Lucille would be really effective because she just, break skulls, just bash heads and bash skulls, and like it's nothing with the bat. And because even if you don't totally destroy the brain too, if you hit it in the head, even still with a bat like that, it's going to be, the brain's going to be all shocked and shaken and stuff. So it would at least paralyze them and knock them down and knock them back and everything. So yeah, Lucille is badass for sure. And the next one's from Sabrina XOXO, and she says, "I love your videos and the special Q&A. Are you ever going to meet the cast or go to Walker Stalker Con one day?" And yes, oh man, I can't wait to do stuff like that. I'm going to eventually do that. It might be a few years out from now, but I'd love to go to one of the Walker Stalker Cons. And if I do, I'll let you guys know which one I'm going to, or Comic-Con or whatever. And, if any of you guys are there, we can hang out and stuff. It'd be great. So I'll let you guys know if I'm ever, able to fly in and take time off work and all that stuff to do it. But one day I definitely want to do that. If it's not San Diego Comic-Con, then Walker Stalker Con would be fun. And yeah, that'll be it for today's Q&A, guys. Can't wait for this weekend. So hyped. It's going to be awesome. If you guys liked today's quick Q&A, please don't forget to thumb it up below. Check out the Fear video later today, guys. And that'll be it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.
You better subscribe.